You're about to witness the true story of my life. In real time, you get an unfiltered view into my daily grind, my journey as I overcome years of chronic pain. No scripts, just real moments and what it actually takes as I uncover all of the secrets one day at a time. Come and find out what life's actually like for someone like me, all the challenges, all the wins, every single day. So hit subscribe and let's get to work.
Good morning, fellow pain sufferers. Woke up at 3:40 today and didn't feel too bad, but went to the toilet and I came back and I laid back in bed and I could have so easily just slept. Now luckily I did set some alarms for 4 and around then anyway. So I woke up a little bit early. But I definitely had to stay strong to not fall back asleep. Over the past couple of days, I sort of just had like a bit of a plateau. And it's been a really late one, to be honest. Like normally people would plateau after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks of doing something. But it's been like 5 weeks for me. The growth has just sort of been up and up and up and up the whole time. Now we're sort of leveling out. So that's what I want to talk about today, plateaus, because that's what separates the bad from the good, the weak from the strong, and the good from the excellent. How you deal with that plateau. Quick little interjection. I actually didn't wake up feeling too bad, right? But as soon as I stepped out of bed, my shoulders were fine. The rest of my body was fine. Apart from that little twinge I just got in my right knee then when I did close the gates. When I got out of bed, I got like a shooting pain. It was like this, like concentrated, funneled down my leg when I went to the bathroom when I first got up. And that's basically the only thing to note from this morning. Other than that, just another day to win, right? berries, yogurt. So what actually is a plateau? When you stop growing, no matter what you're doing, at the beginning you'll have exponential growth, right? You'll be like this, or like this, or however, and you get to a point where you've done the beginning part of the growth and you just level out. Now this usually comes after like 2 weeks, or depending on what you're doing, right? Usually for me, it's like 2 weeks. And so this plateau that I'm in right now is very late. I've had a lot of growth, but that's because I've designed it that way. And I've been diversifying things, analysing, changing up. And I know my body very well. But I finally reached it, and I could feel it yesterday, and even my chiropractor mentioned it. Now I'm really enjoying the journey. I'm at the point now where I feel like growth, I'm gonna have to push it. I'm gonna have to force growth. Or I'm just gonna have to stick it out, which is what I'm doing, right? I've committed to the long journey. Now this is where most people quit. And well, I would have quit in my previous life, because it gets to the point where it's hard to see results. Now it's always been hard for me to see results because I've just been stuck in the same way for so long. And when you live with chronic pain for so long, you don't see instant results with anything that you do. So I've been quite lucky. I have seen instant results with some of the things I've done. The pain's not gone, right? I know it's going to be a long journey. So I've got to be prepared for the long flat plains and potentially the bumps in the road. Definitely the bumps in the road. I know this is going to be a challenging, difficult, unexpected journey. I'm fully aware of that. But no matter where it takes me, I've got to learn to love the plateau, because, right, this is where I'm at. My life before was like this. I mean, maybe even like this, to be honest, yeah. Right? And now, let's keep that one like that, so we're going this way, right? Now, my life went up, and now we're plateaued. So, plateau life up here, and recognizing this, is way better than deteriorating, not taking care of myself, not doing the right things. And so, life up here, putting in the work and not getting results, after already getting the results, is way better than life was before. So that is what motivates me, because before long, gonna get another little growth, another little growth, another little growth. And that is how you stay on top when you're plateaued. Realize that you're plateaued above where you was before. It's all about perception. Okay, laptop's on charge, so do some freestyle mobility things, I suppose. Dude, these shorts are so good. Just get ultimate freedom. They're a little bit long, but it's not the end of the world. This is the most free I've felt in a very long time. You know, when I talk about understanding the plateau and understanding that your life on the top in the plateau is so much better than how life was before. So many people get carried away with their growth and too worried about the journey upwards to actually take a moment to realize where they're at. Right? They'll get some growth, and then it always happens. As soon as you start something new, the growth in the beginning is immense, right? Because it's a new skill and your body adapts fast. It's what it's made to do. And then when you stop seeing such good results, you just assume, or you just forget where you actually come from, right? From down here, you forget that you started here, right? And now you're here. You set that as your normal, when it's not. It's only been normal for a week. It's only been normal for a couple of days. People just forget that instantly. But it's the nature of the human body. It adapts fast to change. And then you get used to it, right? So I'm in the position where from now, intensity is what should bring forth continue with the exponential amount of growth. But I know my body, and I know it can't handle intensity at the moment. Now, this isn't limiting beliefs, and this isn't self-doubt, this is objective fact, right? I know that I need to go slowly. And so, me being in a mindset where I appreciate the plateau, appreciate the journey, and appreciate the growth I've made thus far is much more beneficial to me than thinking, oh yeah, I'm ready to push myself a little bit more and end up injuring myself. Even saying that, it just starts to make my shoulder hurt, right? And I need to be able to be aware of my body, which I am. And I don't think a lot of people are. Now maybe it's a blessing. That I'm in this awful position that I'm in because my body tells me when anything is in pain. This whole idea of actually appreciating the plateau is what keeps me going, really what motivates me and what helps me to understand the long journey that I'm on. Because understanding that I have a plateau, or that I have plateaued, means that I have gone through a lot of growth. And to me, that makes me happy. Understanding that this plateau that I now live on, or now that I'm now experiencing, just means that I'm levels above where I was. Now, I might not even be on a plateau, to be honest. Like, mornings have never been my forte. I've never been a morning person. I always feel super groggy, never well rested, never energized in the morning. And so I can't attest that to plateau. Soon enough, I will wake up and feel fully energized, hyped. And I'm getting there. Honestly, I feel happy, right? Every moment that I'm alive, I feel happy. Because I know how much worse it could be. And that's the mental game. That's the mental challenge. Is seeing the positivity in everything. Now I've sort of made a game out of it all, because if I don't, then guess what? I lose the game. And the game takes over me. As corny as it may sound, you are the main character in your game of life. Everything, your reality is everything. Your reality is just made up of everything that you've ever seen, everything you've ever heard, touched, sensed, felt, tasted. All of your sensory experiences is what makes up your reality. And guess what? People actually do not care about your reality. Everyone's got so much going on in their own life, right? And so you need to play the game of life. Once I started seeing life in this way, as a sort of game. Games are fun, right? Especially when you're winning. So why not make your life a game? Even if you got setbacks, even if you're on the hard levels, even if you're on hard mode. There's always a prize, and that prize is good health and longevity. Because without that, one, you can't enjoy anything that you get from life. But two, you'll have less and less experiences. Good health opens the doors for many things. And you know what? It also builds the doors. Many times after you plateau, it's not a steady way back down to the bottom. It's a plummet down to rock bottom. And this is my experience anyway, right? Is that it's usually like a trapezium, right? So it's super fast exponential growth, super hard angle into the plateau, feel like shit, give up, and boom, plummet back down. But it's like, you start here, up, across, and then boom, down, and the end point is always worse. So for example, I would try and eat healthy. So I would try and change my entire diet. And so I would have a completely new diet for a week. Probably last about 4 days. So it would go exponentially up, like a ladder against a wall. And then it'd plateau because I just wouldn't be seeing the results of it, or I'd start getting cravings again. And then I'd give up, and I'd end up eating way more shit than I did before. And you just get so mad. Just get so angry at yourself. Well, I did anyway. And the thing is, with all these problems that you face in life, right? When you start to realise that nobody can actually change anything for you. You have to do it all yourself. Right, you have to take the actions, but more importantly, you have to make the changes in your mind. Even now, I'm sort of umming and ahhing about tracking my food and going on a diet properly, because I know in the past I have ended up much worse and messed up from it. And so I know that it's probably not a good idea right now. I've got a lot of changes and a lot of things I'm doing and I'm committed to. Although I understand the importance of diet. Now these are just daily battles that I face in my mind. Now these are just daily battles that I face in my mind. And I've had a very long, drawn out war with myself over many things. And in the past, my mind and my body would come out victorious. This one felt pretty good yesterday, so give it another go. My mind and my body would come out victorious. Because everyone loves growth, right? And so when you reach that plateau, It's just down to sheer willpower to keep going. And I didn't have that. And I can admit that. And that's okay, because I'm making the changes now. It's about acceptance and understanding. All of it. The first part of anyone's journey is accepting. No matter whether you're trying to beat addiction, whether you're trying to change your life, whether you're trying to embark on a new journey, try anything new, you need to accept the position that you're in and the mindset you have. Because if you don't, you're always going to be at war with yourself, because you're going to believe you think one way, when in reality, you don't. You think, you know what you think, right? Deep down. It's battling those inner demons. And these get the best of a lot of people, me included, in my past life, because it's so easy and convenient when you've done all the hard work, well, you've done all the start work, you see the growth. It's so easy just to stop. So easy. The world makes it so easy to stop. So the only way through the plateau, and the only way to keep growing, is to keep going, alright? You gotta go through it to get through it. To come out of the other side of the plateau and see the continued growth, you have to go through it, and you have to just keep pushing and know that you're on the right journey. Understand and appreciate the position you're in now against where you was before, and appreciate the journey. Alright, battery died after yoga. So this is my lunch: scrambled egg, meatballs, avocado, salad leaves, feta, lemon squeezed on, and bone broth barbecue. It's fire. Plus I want to finish off the rest of these. None left. I woke up feeling super bloated this morning, and I think that's because I had 3 bits of bread and most of those yesterday. And then I've got some apple cinnamon nuts for after. Alright. Catch you later. Editing videos is not fun. You know, as I'm sitting here, my mind just went peaceful. Peaceful. I could just see myself or a figure in an empty plane in my head, and it just went quiet and peaceful. It wasn't emptiness, it was order, it was clarity. And your mind always goes there, tries to test it, right? And so it was like a filing cabinet system of, obviously it goes straight to the bad thoughts, right? And open it up. My big fear is thalassophobia, so open blue, deep sea, and sharks. Alright. Open the drawers, pull them out, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. And then I just think, like, I'm in a happy place, and it's just bliss, and it fades away. And then I was thinking about the negative energies that the sage is supposed to ward off with the right intention behind it. And I was feeling the negative energies, and I could see what I can only imagine as Jesus from my depictions as I was asking him for his protection. Karate chopping away the negative thoughts. Such a strange visualization in my mind, but that's made me very happy. I don't know if it's just the smoke of the leaves getting kind of high, but I definitely feel a lot more peaceful now. And I want to burn some more, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be doing this pretty regularly until I run out of sage. I've got a bunch of it, so yeah, awesome. Just got ribs and veg for dinner. They get pretty messy, so that's about it.